Alright, so I'll show you guys what I got here. I've got kind of my standard anathema fit. Micro, relic analyzer, cargo scanner, data analyzer, and I've just got nanos, and I've got scanning rigs on. And I'll show you guys my base sensor strength right now is 126.8. I have basically perfect scanning skills. I don't know of any skill that I could train to increase this sensor strength. I have Covert Ops 5. I have Range Finding 5. And watch how difficult this SIG is to scan. This is what 128 or what was it, 126 point? Damn it, I forgot. 126.8. Like 128.6? No, 126.8. Yeah, you could go with virtue implants, but that's not a skill. And virtue implants are very expensive. We're getting 20% at 1 AU. There are ways I could get more sensor strength. Like I could go to a Sister's launcher. That would be one way. I'm using Sister's probes. I could go to a range finding array, but I would have to drop my cargo scanner, which is not ideal in the least. And yeah, that's the other thing I could do is I could go to virtue implants, but I'd explore a lot in nullsec, and virtue implants just seems like a terrible idea. So at 0.5, I got 47% hit. Well, spoiler alert, I can scan the signature down. Okay, but this is the smallest right here. We are right on that signature. We cannot be any more on top of it than we are right now. It is right in the center of our cluster. We can't go any smaller. Let's do one more scan. .98.6. With absolutely perfect skills, getting to 126.8 sensor strength using the default configuration. Maybe there's a better configuration out there. But the one trick you can do, I'm holding Alt. We'll nudge our probes in a little bit. Rescan. That'll get us to 100%. I've scanned one of these down already, so I know we can do it. Yeah, you can make it. Well, you know, I've heard of guys up in the 180s, but if you're doing exploration out in low sec, null sec, that to get up to that 180 mark, that stuff gets expensive. Alright, so we got it. But that's how crazy hard this is to scan down, and that's with what I consider a pretty high. Anything over 100 is pretty good. You have to have pretty decent skills to have over 100. I don't think 100 would cut it, period. Even with manually bumping in your probes, I'm not sure 110 would cut it. Where did I go to see the base scan? It's open up your fitting, and then it's right here, charge info. You have to have the probes in your launcher. And with Sister's core probes on this ship with my skills and my fittings, I get 126.8. Like I said, that's pretty freaking high. You know, that's not to brag, it's just to show you guys how difficult this is going to be to scan. Pretty hard. Alright, so this is just the entry system, kind of like the other sleeper caches I've had. Kind of creepy little flickering building here. I feel pretty confident that 100 is not going to cut it, and I kind of doubt that 110 will cut it. So, unfortunately, I think that kind of puts ships like the Astero at a severe disadvantage, because I'm going to get a little sidetracked here. The bonus on the Astero, the scan bonus, I'm getting 10% per level. Astero gets a flat 37.5%, and you would not be able to put in double gravity capacitor upgrades. So I think the Astero would have problems scanning this site down, even with perfect skills. I think you would have to be doing something a little different. But let's get inside. This is just the entry. Alright, there's our core. Now this one, I don't know what would happen if you failed to hack. I kind of doubt anything bad. But this is just like the other sleeper sites. You hack that container, and we get a rift. Now one big thing, I hope you guys can see it. I'll go ahead and... we don't really need this anymore. Let's blow this up a little bit so that you guys can read the messages, because messages are always a big part of these sleeper caches. You need to be reading your local and seeing what's going on. So I'll blow that up. You guys should be able to read that now.
Warp drive active.
Gonna activate the gates. It's rift, gate, whatever. And we're bumping off of it because that makes any sense.
Warp drive active.
Alright, there we go. Those things are kind of goofy. So this is the first room, solar power plants. Area you're entering seems to be... whatever. We got most of it. Our terminal is not working properly as the amplifying units used to direct sun rays at the power terminal are not aligned correctly. This causes a massive solar flare around the power terminal, damaging anything that gets too close. That's the power terminal. Okay, so first impressions. We've got strange rift, another strange rift, another one over there. If you fail to hack, it starts a self-destruct timer 2 minutes? Really? Wow. That's a bit penalizing there. Okay, so the best I can figure in this site, the storage containers that you want to hack are around the unaligned power terminal. Okay, when you've got these empty alignment containers. This is the infrared alignment unit, that's the gamma alignment unit, and all the way over there is the radio alignment unit. And the best I can figure is descan this. This is the Sol Ray observational unit. There's a radio ray modulate disk. Yesterday I had the gamma one. I had the one that was right here. So the best I can figure, you hack this container, you get one of the 3 random disks, you put it in the appropriate container, like in this case we need to drop it in the radio one all the way over there, and that will decrease the damage. It doesn't completely negate the damage, but it definitely decreases it. There's one container here. It's completely safe to do, the best I can tell, once again. This is just a standard sintered storage depot. And you can approach it and take no damage. There's no risk in doing this one here. At least that I can tell. Maybe if you failed to hack it would blow up. I'm not entirely sure on that. These numbers are definitely changing how I hack. That was really easy, actually. Alright, so 425, we got a polarized 800mm autocannon, and then there's like 22mm worth of blue loot. So even if you can only hack that container, that's not horrible. The radio alignment units are used to align the rifts so you can use them to warp to one place or another. Fail container hacks. It spawns a high DPS clouds. Oh, okay. That's not what I've found, though, about the radio alignment units. The alignment units don't do anything to the rifts that I've seen. But there's another can over there, a remote reroute unit that does shuffle the gates. I did hack that one yesterday. Some of this is just my speculation too, so keep that in mind. Like, this is the second one of these I've run. So don't take everything that I say as being completely correct. Might have been a tool there. 2, 1, 2, okay. Numbers do help quite a bit. So there's something there. It helps quite a bit. As long as you can kind of keep track of your numbers. Alright, so we got the radio ray modulate disk. I haven't found any other disks. All these containers here are just normal loot containers, like you would see in any of the other sleeper caches. So I kind of doubt that they would drop a disc. Let's go ahead and descan them just to make sure. I don't think they do, though. Or cargo scan them. Did I say descan? 79 sleeper data libraries. So a couple decent little blueprints there. Definitely that polarized torpedo would be nice to pick up. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get those containers. I'll be completely honest. Okay, now last night this gate would take me out to this beacon. So we want to go over there so we can drop the radio disc in the radio container. Have I tried using Maze Cradle? Yes, I have. I have before. I kind of have a general idea of what stuff is worth.
Warp drive active.
Generally. Rough idea. Sleeper loot, that sometimes the names are a little tricky. But this should launch us out to here. And the best I can tell, you open this up and you drop, this is the radio can, and we drop the radio disc in there. The alignment is now correct and the Sol Ray power terminal is stable. So now it's aligned, which makes it safer to approach, but you'll still take damage. I found it to be about 25 DPS. A little more than you'll maybe be able to tank in a frigate. I don't know. It was eating through my shields pretty quick, I'll say that much. 25 DPS, it's 25 damage ticks. Didn't seem to be affected by resists. Or maybe it was EM resists. Because that would be a nice round number, then it would be 50 before resists. So maybe EM damage is what it does. Because it would be 50. And I actually didn't try, when you hack this, it does rearrange these gates, so I haven't tried this rift before I hacked this, so let's see where this would take us. I have no idea where it will take us now. It may take us back over there.
Active.
Yeah, same place, okay. So at the moment, these two, they just bounce between each other. You activate this one, it takes you over there. You activate that one, it takes you over here. So it's just a way to fast travel between, like that 180 kilometers. But this one over here, we go into the next room, or should we? Yeah, let's go in the next room, because I think that'll be safer. We could die at any time. I could screw something up and boom, we're dead. So I want to show you guys as much of the site that I feel we can. I want to show you the safer stuff first. Let's head into the next room. And this is the one that you warp in. You basically got 3, and this is the one you warp in next to. And this one will actually take you to the next room. It doesn't warp you over to... Like, I kind of consider this a room. This is now the second room that we're going to now. See, this one has sentries. Alright, so... Last night I had good luck with this. Let's hope they don't aggro. If you don't get close to them or try to get into the containers, they seemingly will ignore you. Alright, so there's several cans here. I kind of want to be quick. I'll show you what's here, but kind of want to be quick about this. I don't want to chance that those will aggro on me if I take too long. I don't know if they would or not. And last night I didn't fail this hack, so let's hope we get good RNG here. We're not having amazing luck yet. Not a good start. If we fail this hack, I kind of have a feeling it will spawn additional sentries. We got lucky. Alright, so when you hack that, you get a couple pop-ups, and this sentry becomes friendly to you. You guys can kind of read that. I'm going over to the sentry repair station because it says, you know, the hostile sentries have started targeting the one that you rewired. Maybe you can help it. Well, there's a sentry repair station here. We're gonna hack that now. And I have no idea if you failed these hacks, what would happen. I didn't fail any of these. I had pretty good luck with it. Alright, and then when you hack that, you basically rewire the repair to only repair yours and not repair the others. So it basically says, by hacking the remote defense unit, you've managed to rewire one of the sentry guns nearby. It now considers you friendly, and the other guns will... Now considers you friendly and the other sentry guns as hostile and will start attacking them. So basically the friendly one is attacking the hostile ones. And then since it's attacking them, they start attacking back, and then you've successfully, when you hack this, this pops up. You have successfully turned the focus of the repair facility to the rewired sentry gun. This will not only repair it from the incoming damage, but also speed up the destruction rate of the hostile sentry guns, now that they no longer enjoy the benefit of the repair station. And you saw that one blow up just a second ago. And from here I just kind of waited. I waited for the sentries to die. Hostile ones, anyway. They're kind of slowly popping. There was another one. It takes a minute. I think if you went in there and started hacking, and these would start attacking you instead, or they might. So I would just recommend at this point, wait for the sentry to do its work. You know, they would definitely kill my anathema. There's another one. They would definitely kill my anathema. Maybe if you were in a cruiser, something with some tank on it. You might be alright. Yeah, theoretically, but... There goes the last one. If I had a little bit beefier tank, I don't really want to fail the site. I want to try to get as deep into it as we can. So I'd like to complete one, and then we can start testing like fail conditions and stuff like that. Oh, and when you kind of get to these plasma chambers seem viable or volatile. You should be careful around them lest they explode. Good advice. So, you know, these are just kind of your normal run-of-the-mill containers that you'd see in any of the other sleeper sites. I was able to hack that one last night, even. You know, it says getting close to these. It says be careful around them, but I was able to hack even the closest container without any difficulty. I don't know what conditions they blow up under. But, you know, I'm fairly close to them. That's all the closer you would ever need to get to them, as far as I can tell. Let's go ahead. I'll even hack it and show you guys it didn't blow up on me. So I'm not sure what the deal is with the plasma things. Like, it seems you'd have to be pretty freaking careless to get over there and get into them, have them explode on you. I would guess it's proximity based. Once again, this is just purely guesses. I don't really want to go over there and test that, because we will die. We're in a frigate. Yeah, there wasn't even anything in that one, but that's the closest one to those containers. And I was able to hack all of these containers in this room, in fact. So what else is in this room? There is a vessel rejuvenation battery, which I actually brought. The anathema that I brought had some armor damage on it. I don't know why. It was one that I had fit up. And when I hacked that, it repped up the armor damage. And it seemingly will rep your ship up. I'm not sure for what purpose. And there's this hyper flux generator here, which I didn't actually hack last night. When I was doing this last night, I got into this room and decided that I wanted to go back to the first room, and that's where I died. So instead, I'm going to actually hack this, so now we're actually getting into some unknown territory. I have no idea where this goes. Can you leave this room and go back to the another while the sentries blow up the others? I don't know. It's a good question. Maybe. And then anathema? I don't know. It's anathema, anathema? I've heard it both ways. Alright, but let's hack this thing. See what happens. I'm not going to YOLO fire the rockets. Seems like a bad idea. This may kill us. It may kill us outright. Like I said yesterday when I did this just to test one, I died horribly in a fire for what seemed like no reason. Even with the numbers now, there is some RNG to this minigame. Okay, hacking the hyperflux generator has revealed a hidden rift leading further into the complex. Now will that blow up the plasma containers? It's pretty close. my thought for this chamber is, I'm thinking the intent is this vessel rejuvenation thing. What it says is it has a very long range. In fact, let's try that. I'm kind of concerned when we activate this rift, it's going to blow up these containers. And I'm thinking the intent is you hack this and then make a rush for the gate. And you have 10 seconds, basically. You guys will see here in a second. Yeah, this vessel rejuvenation battery gives massive repair and protection systems to ships. It is calibrated on very long range, giving it a duration of only 10 seconds before the battery runs dry. So if we use it now, and that's not what it's for, I don't know what else it would be for, though, honestly. How much can you make in these? Quite a lot. I don't know. This is really only the second one I've run. And a lot of it is blueprints, and there's a lot of luck in... I've heard in the standard ones you can make up to 1 billion. So this could be more than 1 billion. I don't know. I don't even know what's in this next room. Let's give this a shot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hack this rejuvenation battery and then run my micro to the gate and activate it. We'll get into the last room. It says you have a rejuvenation shield for 10 seconds. No longer have it? What the hell?
Warp drive active.
That was not 10 seconds. Okay, well, I guess you can activate that gate. And I don't see what the hell the plasma things do. What now? Smoldering Archive Ruins. Central Archive Cerebellum. I have no idea. This is now the unknown. I've never been in this room. This is the first time seeing it. So... Cerebellum... Cerebrum... Cerebrum... Ugh, maintenance chambers, 3 of those. Just kind of thinking, like, what would we do here? What do we hack first? Okay, well, I guess maybe the first thing to do would be get a little closer, because I'm an idiot and we can't lock it this far away, and run cargo scans on these, maybe try to figure out the puzzle. Because a lot of the times what's inside will tell you a lot. What? Nanoplastic membrane patch, intravenous oscillation fluid, self-regulation machine gears? Alright, let's stop here and let's scan this one. Do they all have the same thing? Venus. Different quantities. Same stuff. Same as that one. Okay, and what has this got in it? Frickin' dot floating up from the bottom of the screen scared the crap out of me. Nothing. Okay. Defense targeting augmentation unit. Reaver maintenance. Can only do these in frigates. Found a limited sleeper cache in your legion could not use the Stargate. That's only the limited. We're actually on Singularity. We're on the test server right now. This is one of the superior sites. Limiteds will only allow frigates. The standards, they're live on Tranquility as well, live on the actual server. Those will allow at least up to cruisers, I know. I'm not sure what the limitations on those are. I know it will at least allow Tech 3s. In fact, that's probably the preferred ship. Tech 3s or Stratios for the standard size. And this is the superior size. And the superior size... some of the reports I've heard on this site is it will kill battleships if you screw it up. So... does size even matter in this case? Will it just kill everything regardless? I don't know. I mean, I don't see anything to do other than just hack the containers. So, yeah, I hear you, Psyduck. Okay, so we need to manual pilot here. The area around this smoldering archive ruin is full of dangerous debris and hazardous materials. So don't get close to these. Manual pilot. That way we want to give that a wide berth. But we can get into the middle of this, it looks like. We can get to that container. We just have to fly around this. Fly around it. If we just hit approach, we'll probably fly through that, and that would be bad. Standards are up to battlecruisers? Okay. Active fences first? I don't know, man. That's a really good question. What do you guys think? Should we target the defenses? That may be the safer bet. I mean, hack the defenses. Maybe something would spawn in, and now it won't if we disable it. Maybe. Maybe a safer bet. I mean, it's the odd can out, so... guess we'll hack it first. Kind of makes sense. The defense grid unit provides targeting service for sentries in the area. So will they not be able to target at all, or will they just be really inaccurate? What sentries in the area? There are no sentries in the area that I see. Alright, let's give it the old hack here. That's a good start. Two tools right off the bat. Alright. You have managed to disrupt this targeting service. This will make it much harder for sentries in the area to score a hit. Yep, I'm sure the sentries that aren't here will have a hard time hitting. That's hacked. There wasn't anything in it either, so... You know, let's orbit, just in case sentries do spawn. Maybe we can negate some damage that way. Not get hit at all. Alright, so what do we need? Do we need a relic analyzer or a data analyzer? Apparently a data analyzer. Nothing spawned. At least not yet. Three, one. There's a shield on that. One. There's the core. You have succeeded in gaining access to repair parts for the Central Archive Cerebrum. Yes, we have. Now what? Do we need more repair parts? Ghost Sentries, yeah, right? Do I have a YouTube channel? No, maybe I should make one. Mostly just stream. Maybe we should just hack all the containers and drop all the stuff in at once. Kind of what I'm leaning towards at the moment. The one thing that kind of keeps me from making any YouTube videos is I really don't have the software to do it. That's one problem. One wrench. I'll take a wrench. Could be here. Pretty good chance it's there, actually. Needing gaining more access, okay. Now we've got even more parts. Hey, Fizzbot. Not so many good YouTubers play Eve. Well, that's one of the big reasons. Well, maybe not one of the big reasons, but one reason I haven't really made any videos is there's another really good explorer that does make videos out there, Johnny Pugh. Johnny Pugh makes some excellent videos. Well, he does a little bit of everything now. He started kind of exploring and has branched into some other stuff, but he makes some very, very good videos. As far as other videos, maybe not as for exploration, Zach on YouTube makes some of the best videos. Mr. Hyde, if you're into PvP stuff. That was really quick. There's good YouTubers out there. Okay. Well, they didn't even hit us. So it definitely was a good call to hack the defenses first, because that may have killed us there. Alright, let's drop all those parts in there. All of you... Adding this item has no apparent effect. Adding this item has no apparent effect. Has enough intravenous oscillation fluid. Start operating some of its system. Is now in the process of starting them up. Archive workers in the less damaged archive ruins started ejecting storage depots into space. Oh shit! That hurt. Okay, so let's get out of here then. Did we get too close to the debris? That's gonna be really hard in a frigate. A massive shockwave is approaching the area. ETA is 15 seconds. Alright, what killed us? Smoldering archive ruins. So we may have got too close to the... Can you get close enough to that to hack it then? That was a big hit we took though. I don't know what... Let's open up our log. Okay. Alright, so it was a sentry. That was a glancing hit. Are you kidding me? Well, that's to be expected. The shockwave has passed. A massive shockwave is approaching the area. ETA. See, I wish I knew how bad these shockwaves were. Man, these things are going to be really tough in a frigate. Oh. Can only be done when in a dire situation. There's a couple of them around. Sin. I think microwing in here was probably the wrong call. Like, maybe you can do that can. That one may be too close. Yep, wrecked. Totally wrecked. No, I didn't get volleyed. I took two... Like, there's my log. I took, I did get grazed, which 864 was half my health. $864 is half my health, and that was a glancing off hit. Okay. Alright. So, I think this site is going to be extremely, extremely difficult in a frigate. Let's go grab a Tengu.
Warp drive